face. Confronting the unknown, he said, is how we grow. As a child, I never understood what that meant, but after many years, I've come to realize my father was right. It's only natural that we should hesitate before stepping into something unfamiliar. But to allow ourselves to be ruled by fear is to never experience anything worthwhile. Today, I stand on the precipice of a challenge unlike any I faced before. Though it may be daunting, my father would say there's no path but forward. I therefore take this first step, as so many others have before me, with my head high and my courage resolute. Begin Captain's Log. Stardate 58166.2.
It doesn't trouble you, Captain.
Trouble me, Admiral? What's that?
The state of affairs in this quadrant, and our place in it.
In recent years, we've been through famine, war, pestilence, and even death. But we survived. I see nothing so troubling about that.
Well, not when you put it that way. But I'm talking about something a little closer to home. Knowing what you're about to head into, it's uncharted territory, as much for you as it is for Starfleet.
The unknown is why we're out here.
All the same, you're remarkably level-headed for someone about to assume his first command, particularly under the circumstances.
Certainly we'll face some challenges. A crew of young and relatively inexperienced officers about to embark on their first mission together. A starship, little more than a prototype, launching within weeks of completion. But I have every confidence we will adapt.
Gaius, tell me something. What made you join Starfleet in the first place?
Promise of doing something worthwhile. The chance to venture into the unknown. But most of all, I suppose, the simple prospect of being able to make a difference.
And you still believe that, even after all we've been through the last few years? The wars, the conflicts, none of that changes your perspective.
If anything, it underscores the importance of Starfleet's mission. To venture among the stars to make peace, not war.
That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say.
Admiral?
There are a lot of people at Starfleet Command that feel exactly the way you do. That somewhere along the way we lost our innocence. That we became so focused on survival that we forgot why we were out here in the first place. And a lot of us feel like it's time we got back to our roots and started looking at the universe with a little more optimism.
But why me? Why send me to usher in this new era?
It had to be someone whose idealism hadn't been tainted by years of war. Someone who wouldn't be seeking conflict at every turn. Someone who still believes in the power of diplomacy.
If there is to be peace in our time, our generation will have the hardest time